Welcome back to another episode of D and Knees Flip Tips, where we're running back again, doing it one more time.
That's right. Today we're going to talk about how you should be looking at deals and how you should be vetting these deals. From the history of our business to today, we've been hearing the exact same thing, which is how do you guys find your properties? There's no deals out there. Flipping's dead. I'm not sure what these numbers look like.
My blood pressure's too high. Eat your Greek.
What are you doing?
I thought we were going to go into what my doctor was telling me.
No, listen, okay, so there's way more out there than you guys actually think, and a majority of people aren't understanding how to vet these deals. We're just gonna show you one real simple and quick way that you should be looking at these deals, and you might actually pick up a couple after watching this video.
Yes,
but
sir.
Before you do that, make sure you give a thumbs up, leave a comment, notify yourself so you get all the notifications of when we drop our next video.
Say your prayers, eat your vitamins, kiss these 24-inch pythons, brother.
Stop.
No?
Stop.
Another
D&E flip tips dropping right now. What are you doing, dude?
Hey.
I don't even know.
Okay, man. You macho man if I'm the Hulk.
Just stop.
Okay. You could be the Iron Sheik then.
So we got into this business pretty much doing quick and easy flips, simple stuff that everyone does when they get into the flip business.
Carpet, paint, maybe a few window blinds. That's a flipper's dream if they do that. But for us, crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much the easiest type of project to work on. It's the lowest barrier of entry, but it ends up being the hardest type of deal to get.
When you're going after these types of deals, everyone wants them. And people start overpaying for projects, right? So your margin, what starts off here, once people start overpaying, gets slimmer and slimmer and slimmer. And unless you got zero cost of money, I mean, who has that, right?
Yeah,
Crazy. It's always going to be a more challenging type of project to get.
That's right, the margin's starting to get thin for us, and it's getting harder and harder to get these deals. So what changed the game really for us was starting to do value adds.
Value adds, by most people's definition, are anytime you upgrade a property or do upgrades to a property, excuse me. For us, our definition is anytime we're adding square footage to the existing footprint.
Adding square footage, pretty much adding an ensuite to a smaller home, adding a second story to a smaller home. As long as you're building a home at X dollars per square foot, you're selling at Y dollars per square foot, Y being higher than X, it's a higher profit that you're gonna make that you wouldn't have made if you just did a quick flip. So like we said with value adds, we've been doing additions for years, but there's also an even better way to do value adds if you're really paying attention. If you understand things like zoning regulations, price of land, rental income, any of these host of factors, if you really start to pay attention to these things, and I know this sounds like super nerdy stuff, but it's really important because it's real money talk. You should be paying attention.
That's crazy. You're telling investors that they should learn what they do?
Yeah, because most of them don't know what they're doing.
Okay, well, I can tell you this. In LA, one of the most expensive markets in the nation, where land is where homes are super dense. I don't even know if that makes sense. Where it gets more expensive as you get closer and closer to the metro area. We try to figure out how can we make the most of a single family home on a lot. Not just by building more square footage on a single family home, but adding units or ADUs. Boom, that's our version of value add.
That's right, man. There's a shortage of housing, so why not add more rental income, rental units, and get some more housing going instead of just building a big ass house like he said. Not everybody wants a big ass house.
That's what he said. That's what I said.
That's what you said.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, so since we're talking to you guys about value adds, I think it's only right we take you guys to school in front of a whiteboard and show you what these real value add numbers actually look like on a deal that we finished, sold, and made some money.
So here we go. Project Melon, right? We bought this house for $667,000. Not great, not bad. It was right in the middle, right? So the existing home was 2-bedroom, 1 bath, 1,000 square feet, right?
In horrible condition.
Horrible condition. I think we had to tear down the garage and
everything.
Everything was crazy, right? Anyways, our value add to this property was turning into 3-bedroom, 2 bath, 1,400 square feet for the single family. And then we added a 2-bedroom, 2 bath, ADU, 700 square feet, single story, right?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Why didn't we just build a house out to 2,100 square feet instead of doing that?
Well, you could, right? But then our X wouldn't have been Y, and we couldn't have made as much as we should have, right? I got back to you. Exactly, right? So our cost to build this 700 square foot ADU is around $200 a square foot. This is where the majority of our profit is, just so you know. So our rehab cost total for the full thing, right, is $425,000, right? So When you have our 667 purchase price plus our cost, we actually sold it off market.
Oh yeah.
For 1.457 million. Did I say that right? 1.457 million off the market, right? Now, we could have found a quicker project, right? And we could have made a quick 20, 50,000. But instead, we wanted quality income.
Can I actually stop you one
Go
more
ahead.
time? We did vet the deal as just a single family home addition, right? So
Yep.
why don't you talk about those numbers?
Oh, well, basically, if we would have kept the home as is, right, we would have spent $150,000 in renovation costs. We would have spent $150,000 renovation costs, right? Turned it into a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and we would have sold the house for roughly $1 million. We would have basically had, after realtor costs and after all our money costs, thank you, right? We would have made roughly 80 to 100K. Still pretty good, right? But what we did here is we took one deal and made enough profit for 2 to 3 deals, right? Our total profit on this deal came out to $365,000. Now, before all the haters come out, before I get spammed, before someone comes knocking at my door, this is before, well, we sold the property outside in, so that was our cost right there. But this is before holding costs, title and escrow fees. Do your own work. Okay?
There's other fees in there, yeah.
I'm just showing you the round number, what everyone likes to see.
And this was the round number over here, so I mean, this is about over 3 times what this would have been. So pretty much the same amount of timeline in the project, and we end up getting over 3 times what it would have been. So I think value adding this way makes a lot of sense, right?
Absolutely. Now that you know what the numbers look like, let's go see what one of these projects looks like at the beginning phases of construction. Boom.
So after showing you what a finished home looks like and what the numbers look like on that, this is what a project looks like at the beginning. So when we're first vetting out a deal, this is what before we hit our wizardry into this is what it's gonna look like. It's a good word.
Someone's a Harry Potter fan. Come here, let's go check it out.
Something like that. I've never seen them.
No, I mean,
All
we
right,
wouldn't
man,
know.
focus on the flip.
This house was originally 800 square feet.
Is still actually.
Oh, it still is,
Yeah.
right? And our value add is gonna be, boom, right here. Adding a master suite. You can see the footprint already laid out. So all we're adding is a master suite, a master bath, a master bedroom, a master closet. And it's gonna be an extension of this house. It's roughly 300-ish square feet or so. And then guess where our other value add is gonna be? If you could use your vision, boom, this garage is gonna be gone and we're doing a 2-story ADU value add. Boom. We're at one of our properties in LA on top of our rooftop deck, and guess what? This is our value add right here. We've created an ADU in a single family zone. Insane.
Right. So here's a tip within a tip on a rooftop deck. I like the way I said that. Huh?
I like that.
Know your zoning laws. Know you're constantly changing zoning regulations. If you know that and understand that, it's going to work out for you. Here's another tip within a tip, part 2, on a rooftop deck, flip tips, D&E. Tell them another tip.
Well, adding the rooftop deck is its own value add. We could have just easily built a 2-story ADU, but no, we said let's build this rooftop deck on a small lot. What this does is we created the lot on top of the house.
So we're all about value adds, and this property is like value adds on steroids. We got from one home, we got 2 homes and 2 ADUs with rooftop decks as well.
4 structures, right? 4 structures today
On one
from one single family home. This single family home actually was picked up from Hollywood somewhere a long, long, long time ago in another faraway land and dropped into this neighborhood here, right? But
Yeah.
what I can tell you though is this is higher level investing right here. Higher level investing, you're taking one home and you're putting 4 structures up. I don't know what else to say. It's dope. It's basically, we could have sold one home, or we can sell one home and we could get the other one for free. Almost, maybe, I don't know. But there's so many ways to chop this up, and we'll go into more detail about it. I think that this is higher level investing.
I like that you're telling me a story from all the way over there.
I like it too. I'm scared. I'm actually afraid of heights. So.
You're the one that told us to come up here.
No,
don't do
just
that.
kidding.
Don't do that.
Thanks for catching another episode of D&E's Flip Tips. I know there was a lot of information here, but hopefully you got a few golden nuggets and
value adds. Look, we've been able to completely pivot our business pretty much using the same methodology that we've been using. We've been doing additions, now we just flipped it up a little bit, and now value adds for us is building units, adding housing to a market that needs it really badly.
This is what changed our game so we could level up to the next step. So if you're thinking about building great wealth in real estate, you have to start thinking of value adds. The quick fix and flips are crazy. So much competition, so many other things, tight margins. You don't want to have to deal with that. Value adds forces you to change your game, but you could hit higher returns.
Right, and there's a lot of stuff you should be looking out for too in value adds, like we told you earlier. Know your zoning regulations, know price of land, know price of building. All these things really do matter, and we can get way more in depth on some of our other videos coming up. But just know, value adds, that's really the way to go.
If you got questions, hit us up. Give us a ring, do what you got to do.
Yeah, leave a comment, do all that cool stuff. And again, if you have the best comment, we will give you something for free. That ugly ass shirt that he's wearing. You can have that shirt. I never want to see it again. Please leave a comment so we can
I didn't know we're filming today.
No, we're gonna give
I
away
woke
that
up
shirt.
like this, right?
You woke up with the Justin Bieber shirt on.
Sometimes, yeah. So, hey, what can we do?
You should be a believer in value adds. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you on the next one.
Boom.